Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Thursday, May 25, 2023, 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Just a heads up for everybody, when I was recording the Time for Change call last night, I stated March 24th, 2023, and actually it was May 24th instead of March. So my bad. But it's listed as May 24th, and which was last night, and that's what was recorded, not March 24th. There is a way of living your life that is so conscious, so purely intentional and alive, that you are guaranteed to manifest the life you desire. It happens when you understand and practice the basic manifesting principles of this universe. The first is that your thoughts create your reality in every moment, and that you are pure consciousness behind each thought you may choose or not choose to entertain. This revolutionary, empowering consciousness is already here now. When you stop all efforting, scheming, and trying to find it or create it, you instantly see the simple fact that it is here and right now. If you want to become richer, more lovable, successful, or even more conscious, that is all fine and dandy. Just know that these are ideas and not the potent, powerful essence of who you are. Consciousness instantly reveals itself when you realize that you are not this mind or its desires. The pure state of consciousness is unfolding your version of reality for you to enjoy. As you decide to perceive it in each moment all around you, it loves you that much. Just surrender to it and investigate this pure consciousness that's here now, and how there is nothing you can do to change it. The reason that this life can be so challenging is because of one main obstacle. You get over-identified with the mind and certain thoughts that it becomes attached to or avoids. The mind can get hooked like Velcro to certain roles, ideas, feelings, memories, and experiences that make you feel trapped. It's like a spider caught in its own web. The more it struggles, the more wrapped up and stuck it gets. The only way out of this mind trap is to surrender to the source of who you are. One of the greatest secrets to untangling yourself and spinning a new web around you is in exploring the truth of who you really are. If you just practice using the mind to free the mind from all the thoughts it's been wrapped up in and attached to, you just get more mental activity. Instead of playing the game of the mind, start to dismantle it. Let the mind weave the web it wants to weave, yet choose to focus on the light and consciousness within. This is the most enlightening and empowering place to be, and will greatly increase your manifesting vibration. You will become a super manifesting magnet for what you want, to be wise about choosing what you want, the experience that you'll attract to you can only bring you into a more enlightened perspective when you abide in the knowing that consciousness is natural, effortless, and the essential eternal state of what and who you already are. Be curious about this consciousness. If you think that you know it, let that thought go. It's just a thought, and not actually pure consciousness itself. Drop all ideas about who you truly are and liberate yourself completely. This consciousness is truly unknowable and cannot be pinned down as something that you understand once and are forever done with it. It is as infinite as this universe and is here for you to explore throughout your entire lifetime. Your job, if you will, is to gently unfold it and discover this dynamic divine being that you already are. This consciousness is the God source, and it is everywhere. The secret to discovering it is in being vulnerable, open, and receptive to this moment. Be honest with yourself about what your experience is, and then let that experience go. If resistance is there, become that wall and let it go. Explore every experience that arises until it's finished. Your life will become much more rich, juicy, and full of aliveness. Consciousness is not cold, hard, or rigid by any means. It contains a sacred warmth that you'll only find in the heart of it. This love is the love of your essence. It is already inside your heart right here and now. Just surrender to what is true and real. Now, you can take 20 minutes every morning for a while to become completely still, silent, and relax into this pure consciousness. This may be the hardest or easiest thing that you've ever explored. So if you first don't find it, just relax deeper. It is already always here now. All it takes is total surrender to what is. Now we have this huge illusionary storm. And all around us, we're witnessing or experiencing all kinds of stuff, more than we ever have. And we're seeking being centered in this illusionary storm. You find the center of the cyclone of this life, you'll discover deep, profound peace. Now, the mind often acts like a storm of energy and information, spewing out all sorts of thoughts and ideas about this world. It can make the world around you seem chaotic, exciting, boring, or way too much to handle. Your mind is like an overused machine that never gets a break and is always very, very, very busy. All day long, it's spinning around, its thoughts, chattering 1,000 miles per hour about this and that. It's as if your mind is caught in its own cranks, wheels and gears, spinning in the same patterns for years that it once created. Now, if and when you are caught in the whirling mind. These turbulent thoughts can make your life appear as if it is off course. It can feel like you are being tossed in many different directions, as your mind can throw out random harsh thoughts at you like, hurry up. Why did you say that? You don't have time for that. Get a life. Why did you mess that up? Get back to work. What am I having for dinner? The mind can be rude, mean, and make you feel inadequate. It can take you down these roads of thinking that can make you think there is no happiness inside. Living in the mind, which most people on this planet do, is utterly, truly, and completely exhausting. It's a good thing there are many ways to get off. With each of these thoughts slamming into you, you may notice that you have the choice to react to them or just watch them sail on by. By reacting to all the crazy mind chatter, you will be thrown back into the tornado of life. If and when you choose to instead sit back from your mind, become the observer, you will discover that you can create a comfortable distance from every thought that passes by. Finding this observer in you is where you become the master of the winds of your psyche. Set the intention right now to recognize the personal nature of your typical storm. You may notice what are the concerns, responsibilities, and fears created by your mind and how they are truly an illusion. There's really nothing that has to be done. You are connected with existence, and that is enough. You don't have to do anything or be someone special to continue to exist. Your mind may believe that something important needs to get done, or else you will die. Yet this is the type of fear-based thinking that creates those 300-mile-an-hour winds and a hurricane lifestyle. Truth is that you are complete, whole, and truly perfect exactly as you are now in this very moment. You don't have to do a thing to be perfect. You were born divine. No matter what happens in the chaotic outer world, your divine inner nature will always remain untouched, undamaged, and completely complete. Believe this for 24 hours. See what happens. So no matter what happens in the chaotic outer world, your divine inner nature will always remain untouched, undamaged, and completely complete. Believe this for 24 hours and see what happens. You no longer have to suffer in the storm. You can find the oasis of calm that lies at the middle of each moment. The secret is to learn how to quiet the mind and reconnect with your divine nature. The easiest way to do this is to remain present to what is. This can be mastered through learning meditation. The more you meditate, the more you realize that you are not your mind and that you are infinite and untouched by any winds blowing around you. Practicing meditation simply means sitting in silence, watching the crazy mind chatter as it comes and goes. It is like sitting and watching the distant clouds move across a peaceful blue sky background. Your true eternal essence is the blue sky, and your thoughts are the clouds. The more you observe these thoughts without buying into them or getting caught up in them, the more you detach and find this vast infinite stillness inside of you. Over time, you will be able to recognize the stillness of getting caught in the mind and become truly freed from its grasp. It will be a glorious day when you remain centered no matter what crazy storm is brewing around you. Now, if you've tried meditating and it just hasn't worked for you, then try a different way of meditating. First, slow down whatever action you're doing and be more present to the experience. And there's so many varieties. You can do a walking meditation, eating meditation, drinking meditation, non-alcohol, of course, showering meditation, or even doing the dishes meditation. Don't give up on training your mind to find peace inside. It will be worth everything in the end. You have become so fixated on your thoughts that slowing down doesn't work, then it's time to use stronger disciplinary measures. Several times a day at random, you can try this mind-stopping experience. Take a deep breath into your body. It's okay to take a deep breath right now. And before you exhale, whisper the message, stop, into your mind. Release the breath, and then let your body become solid and completely still, like a stone statue. Let the breathing slow way down to where you may even stop breathing for a few moments and explore this stillness. Show the mind that you are the boss here, and let the frozen-like energy cease all physical activity inside. When the body finds stillness, the mind will still soon follow. Just let everything come to a complete halt and bring your attention inside on who or what is looking. Now, while it may take only 30 seconds or more to find the calm, present, eternal observer, these moments are worth the price of finding peace in the center of your cyclone. A lot of us, we'll say things, right? Like if the only prayer you said in your whole life was thank you, that would suffice. Meister effort. And we know that gratitude is a way of being. Gratitude is one of the most powerful and transformational energies on this planet. Every time you are spontaneously grateful for how this universe has deeply and eternally loved you, you send out a high vibrational energy that starts magnetizing even more abundance into your life. Each time you bathe yourself in the energy of gratitude, you expand the knowingness inside you that you are truly an abundant being who lacks nothing at all. Gratitude is an incredible manifesting energy. It allows you to tap into your own infinite creative energy where you cannot feel fear, scarcity, or doubt. When you embrace gratitude as a way of being, you are living in this consciousness daily. You've surrendered to knowing that you are already deeply, eternally loved with everything you need and are thankful for all that is. From this place of being at one with all that is now, you become a massive magnet for attracting even more successes. Love, abundance, and divine beings into your life. Take a few moments right now to imagine what your life would look like if you were constantly living from a place of gratitude all day long. You always have the choice to be grateful for what is, or not grateful for what is. You have the power to choose what kinds of thoughts and feelings you focus on and eventually manifest into your life. You can choose to adopt an unending attitude of gratitude or remain strapped to the judgmental, fear-based merry-go-round of the mind. Choosing gratitude is choosing freedom. It will make your life easier than you ever imagined. It will bring you such a vast experience of love that you will freely feel and experience your own soul. Embracing gratitude as a way of living your daily life is like opening the door to a brilliant new world where the sun is always shining its warmth inside your heart, wherever you are. You naturally feel the divine love and abundance that is inside you and all around you. A heart that is brimming with gratitude does not allow the mind to be cluttered with ideas, opinions, and attachment to desires. It knows itself as the source of love itself. If and when you have trouble staying in touch with your heart's natural grateful connection, you may have let your mind or an inner judge attempt to squash this flame of love. The fire is not dead by any means, just needs a little stirring. A heart that is forever thankful always breaks free from the ego's contracted thought patterns. It is natural. Its natural warmth is always able to receive and give love freely. Gratitude is one of the most enlightening life experiences we can access at any time. You always feel lighter and less burdened by the end of the day. When you practice directing this appreciation toward yourself, others, and this world, there is a natural de-armoring process that happens. Start each day with shedding that protective armor around your heart and opening your heart to this divine feeling of appreciating everything. Anytime that you are not feeling gratitude, simply focus on what you like, love, or appreciate about a situation. It's that simple. Gratitude is always within your reach. It is just a question of your focus and reining in your mind. Now, if and when you feel that your shields are too thick, become quiet enough inside yourself to get in touch with the core of your heart. Create some time to relax and be very, very, very still. This will help you dig beneath the shields, resistance, wounding from the past. Use the breath as a vehicle to take you deeper inside so that you can go beneath this false protection. All armor is created for the ego, by the ego, and within the ego. It is all unnecessary weight, since the soul is like sunlight, does not need defending. Once this armor is released, you will naturally feel a lighter, warmer feeling inside, and a deep state of gratitude will surface and pour through you into this world. Taking off one's ego armor can be tricky. Any moment that your mind gets derailed and goes down the dark path of frustration, victim story, fear, or complaining, stop it immediately and switch back to the gratitude track. It can be as easy as asking yourself, what's one thing that I'm grateful for right now? What's one thing that I'm grateful for right now? Now, the good news is that there is always at least one thing that you can be grateful for, no matter what is happening in your life. Perhaps it's that you have the power to imagine a new you, your health, a good friend, or just that you are still breathing. Whenever you cannot see the silver lining around the dark clouds in your life, simply open your heart, breathe deeply, and then think about as many things as you can to be grateful for. In each moment, there are so many incredible things that you can be grateful for, large and small. Just open your heart, relax, look at the bigger picture, and soon you will realize how truly, deeply, and eternally loved you already are. Living in a state of constant gratitude doesn't take work. It simply takes more awareness. Gratitude is our most natural way of being when we are present, which means in the now. When we connect with our natural essence and pure consciousness within, we can see and feel the divinity within everything. This is not something strange that needs to be learned like juggling cantaloupes. It's as easy as taking a fresh breath of air. So make it your number one priority this week, to be aware of gratitude and notice how much it is already a part of your life and what it will feel like to bathe in it 24 hours a day. You can actually, you can get people together and do, like a little gathering, circles of gratitude. Everybody. And then talk about what you are grateful for. An evening of appreciation and gratitude. You hold the intention for everyone to join you in adopting a new gratitude habit and start a gratitude circle. This one simple, powerful meeting each week can dramatically change your life forever. The basic format is to invite those people who know you best in your life. Juicier if the people who don't like you or appreciate you in some way are part of this transformational experience. Have each person sit in a circle with one person in the middle of the circle. Everyone takes turns looking directly into the eyes of the person in the circle and telling them why they are grateful for this person or giving them an authentic compliment. Then switch people so that everybody has a turn to be the person in the middle of the circle to receive gratitude. Let people know that if they cannot say anything authentic or true to their heart, they can simply soul gaze in just that person's eyes for 5 minutes while holding their hands. Every time we have done a gratitude circle, I started these, over 20 years ago. So every time we've done a gratitude circle, miraculous experiences started to occur in everyone's lives. This amazing experience is one that will raise your vibration and allow you to manifest the life you desire. But, the ego mind gets in there and says, oh, you don't have time for that. I don't know anybody I could do that with. And do it with yourself. You can do an enlightening effort. For the next 7 days, take 15 minutes every morning to practice being this silent, still, frozen statue inside. Become the grand observer who watches all mental activity and outer storms go by. With your eyes closed, watch each thought that comes in like you were watching a cloud pass by. Do not judge or interact with the thought. Simply become the observer and continue to watch it. Now, if and when you become wrapped up in your thoughts, simply notice what has happened and go back to watching each thought. The more often you practice being physically still, the more you will naturally feel calm and centered, no matter what type of inner or outer storm is brewing. How many of us do not, even though we may not think this about ourselves, that we are lovable? It's our unique way of being in this world. Our energy, our presence, and just the normal, natural way we are is lovable. You don't have to do anything special to be lovable. You were born lovable. It's a quality that you cannot escape from. It's your energy and your consciousness. Being worthy of love is just who you are. When you accept the fact that you are lovable, just the way you are, without having to change a thing, it makes it easier for others to love you. People can feel it when you love yourself. And it feels like a warm, welcoming invitation from the heart. I invite you to imagine that everyone loves you exactly the way you are right now. Take the leap in consciousness and try it out. You'll start feeling that it is true and begin manifesting more loving experiences all throughout your day. The universe, this universe, wants you to experience more and more and more love every day. Believe it or not, this is one of the great purposes of this life, to let in as much love as you possibly can. There is not a shortage of love in this universe. Greatest love is already here, all around you now. Open your heart just a smidgen and allow warm, cozy energy to come in. You can find it easy to allow yourself to receive love because you are a good person. You have a good heart. And you have good intentions. Believe these things. Because deep, deep, deep down, you know they are true. The highest phenomenon is when love is a state and not a relationship. Not that you are in love, but that you are love. The vibration of love is a powerful thing to focus on. It is the ever-expanding force of energy that is continuously saying yes to this life. It loves dwelling on the positive aspects of this life and having compassion for the negative. The vibration has a soft energy about it, and somehow, in the right situations, it has the most fierce, courageous strength as well. You'll know you are in it when everything feels right, light, and good. And these feelings are deeply grounded in your body. The vibration of love is that which allows you to deeply relax and naturally exist in a sweet, vulnerable place that is empowered, open to receive it, and free. It is not controlling nor resisting this life in any way. It is appreciating, accepting, and approving of what is. Real love is eager to embrace others and listen to what is really going on beneath the surface. It only knows gentleness and kindness, welcoming with an open, accepting heart the other's anxiety, sadness, and all of their fears. Love is not afraid of anything. It's like the sun, who is just meant to shine bright and give its warm light and life to the world. When you say yes to the vibration of love, you're saying yes to the relaxing, healing energy of acceptance. You are choosing to accept yourself exactly as you are, where you are in your life, and allowing any negative critical ideas that you have about yourself are okay too. Love welcomes all, loves all, sees the good in all. It takes in those hard, desperate thoughts of unworthiness, fault, lack, and limitation, and treats them like little sweet orphan animals who just need a warm home and a big cozy hug. When your negative thoughts know they are okay, that they are lovable too, they will relax, soften, and let go. There is something so deeply beautiful when we say yes with our hearts to the vibration of love. Something magical happens inside the center of our being. It is as if the soul of our life catches on fire and starts blazing its way through this life with unstoppable pizzazz and joy. We feel totally alive, turned on by life, and excited about interacting with everyone. We just want to share this incredible experience with everybody because it's just too huge to contain. Practice focusing on the vibration of love. Practice feeling that yes in your body to energy of love. Say yes at each moment you can to letting in more and more love. You can do it. It's super fun. Just look inside yourself. Be honest. And find out what love feels like for you. Trust your body. And know that it cannot lie. I dare you to open your heart right now to letting in more love than may feel normal or comfortable. Expand your old perceptions of yourself. Step into a new you. Welcome in this new being who is ready in every moment to welcome in life, letting in more and more joy. Give life the biggest yes that you've got inside. You're worth it. When you can get centered in real devotion to this vibration, you'll discover the most amazing, ridiculously beautiful, awesome life you could ever dream of. Join you in the meditation. Return to close us out. Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose, and an easy and slow breath out from the mouth. Remain still. There are no accidents or coincidences in this world. Nothing, absolutely nothing is by chance. It is all reflection, indication, expression, and manifestation of your body-mind's vibration. Your vibration is determined by the thoughts and feelings you choose to experience, which are also being sent out into this universe. Your body-mind is like a massive radio tower that emits a personal signature energy, which is constantly being received by this universe. Positive feelings, thoughts create easy, healing, and satisfying experiences, while negative thoughts, feelings attract situations that leave us with a dark, lonely, and impoverished experience. For today, hold your attention on the most powerful vibration there is, love. Start by tuning your radio tower so it's working at 100% by practicing self-love. Love yourself no matter what happens today. This commitment releases all negative possible accidents from entering your vibrational field. You'll win every battle with pain, poverty, and failure. Imagine what it will be like to be self-loving and self-accepting for the next 24 hours. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night and the following morning. We will return here Friday, May 26, 2023, 3:15 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. And around 9 p.m. Eastern to continue our reverse aging health call. Be gentle, kind, generous, and humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of deepest eternal gratitude at all times, no matter what's going on around you.